Today I'm going to explain to you houses versus signs within astrology. So you've probably heard of first house, second house, 12th house, and you've probably also heard of Aries, Cancer, Pisces. Every person has every single zodiac sign enacting at some point in their life, and the houses are where you set those zodiac signs on top of. For example, this person's sign or rising sign or first house is in Pisces. And what happens is Aries, like every single zodiac sign that goes in order follows whatever that Virgo rising sign starts with. So if your first house is in Pisces, and your next house is going to be in Aries, and the next house after that is going to be in Taurus, and the next house after that is going to be in Gemini, and so on and so forth. Versus this person's, their first house starts in Libra, while their second house begins in Scorpio, and after that is Sagittarius, and so on and so forth. So your rising sign starts where that wheel is. And if you have your Aries, if your first house is in Aries, then all of your signs are at home in their houses. So the first house connects to Aries, and the second house connects to Taurus, right? And what happens is each sign is in playing out in your house. And I would highly suggest doing whole house signs because that makes it easier to understand what's going on in your system. So even if a house is empty, you're still having the characteristics of that sign play out in your house. So everyone has some sort of sign in their 10th house. Everyone has some sort of sign in their 11th house. And what happens is planets kind of become characters on the setting that is your life map on your house. So for example, for that first person that I showed, they have a bunch of planets that play out in their 10th house in Sagittarius. So a lot of Sagittarius energy, a lot of planets, and a lot of characteristics. Like the planets become characters in the house that is like your life on that natal chart. So if you see any of my videos where I'm like, oh, if your Mercury is in first house or in Aries, or if your Mercury's in 11th house or in Aquarius, and you find yourself saying, well, my Mercury is in Aquarius in 11th house, or my Mercury is in Aries in 11th house, excuse me, then you know that you're playing out that role in your life, whatever Aquarius energy takes on in the 11th house for you, or whatever your 11th house is, which is Aries, if your Mercury's in Aries there, you're going to be taking on the energy of the 11th house and Aries energy within that reading. So always read for both your house and your sign. And the sign is like the personality that is being played in that house that is your life. So I can do a whole video about what each house is for your life or like for your person and explain how that goes on from there.